So the first thing would be to picking something that's big enough so you can wash everything at once. Like if I'm doing just one thing, I might just use just a bowl, but I'm doing a lot of things today, so I'm putting it all in the sink. I cleaned the sink first, sterilized it to get it ready. You don't want to clean the sink with anything you don't want to clean your vegetables with. So I'm not cleaning my sink with bleach because I would not put bleach in my vegetables, okay? So next you want to make sure you have like things to clean the veggies. So I'm just going to show you like some different options that I keep around the house. Definitely lemon juice. Lemon juice is a great way to like kill bacteria and things. Lemon juice and apple cider vinegar are pretty interchangeable, I would say. Apple cider vinegar. If you don't have ACV, regular vinegar also kills germs. So same thing there. I definitely have some Castile soap. Really, one drop of this is all you need. If you got any type of Dr. Brodder soap, use that shit, okay? Baking soda, obviously, because come on, like it kills everything, right? And if you know anything about me, you know I love activated charcoal. And activated charcoal also does what? Absorbs toxins, absorbs things that you don't want, impurities. It'll do the same thing for your fruits and veggies, okay? Moving back here, pardon the bottles. These are just water. I have an alkaline filter, so I just like keep my bottled water in just like regular plastic bottles. I know I'm switching to glass soon, guys, but those are just some different cleaning agents. So I'll show you how to use those. Alright, so I added water in here. You can see it's water in here. You don't have to necessarily cover your veggies because you don't want them to start like cooking in their water necessarily. And be mindful that you're using cool to room temperature water because again, you don't want to start cooking your veggies or your fruits early if you use hot water, okay? And just to kind of show you why it's so important to wash your veggies, if you see I haven't added no soap, no nothing, look at how dirty the water is. And keep in mind, these veggies are fresh from the farmer's market, so they've gone through not as much processing as like regular veggies go through, but you know, still, this water nasty. Alright, so if you want to use Castile soap, again, you're going to use one drop of your Castile soap, so pretty straightforward with that. If you want to use activated charcoal, I would honestly say use about half of a tablespoon just because charcoal, not only does it absorb toxins, it also absorbs nutrients. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. So just be mindful that you're not putting too much in it. If you're going to use baking soda, go ahead and throw in a tablespoon of that. You'll be straight. And then if you're using either ACV or lemon juice, honestly, you're not going to add too much. I do it by smell, so I do at least about 2 big tablespoons. If I'm doing a lot of produce like this, I might double up just to make sure. But I'm going to do today, I'm going to add in some Bronner soap, a little bit of baking soda, and some probably ACV or lemon juice. Probably ACV because I have it open already, but that'll be mine. And then I'll show you kind of my wash process next. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a visual so you can see that is about half a tablespoon of the baking soda because I end up doing baking soda and charcoal. This is a half a tablespoon of the activated charcoal so you can see what it looks like. People were asking me what it looks like, and I get the ground version and I also have the powder, but when I'm using produce and things like this, I prefer the coarse version. And then I added in some ACV so you can see what it looks like. And then at this point, you're going to want to mix the water so you're not just having like sediments, of course. Okay, so for the actual washing part, make sure you take off anything you don't need. So I took off the rubber bands and I also took the outer layer of the cabbage off. So anything you're not going to eat, if you want to just take it off now so that way you're not washing it, feel free to do that. Okay, so you're going to want to start by like submerging everything in the water, like where you're like moving it around and touching it all to make sure that it's all okay and things like that. They do make like brushes if you want, like a veggie brush. I have one like this. If you have something you might want to scrub something, they make those. But you want to keep like really giving things like a bath and shaking them around to make sure there's no like dirt or anything. And if there is, that is like getting out. So yeah, keep doing that. If you have something that's hard, this I might like brush a little bit on the outside. But things like this, I'm just going to keep soaking and giving them nice baths. And I'll probably do this for a few minutes, like just to get everything some TLC. That's really about it for the washing process. Just doing a lot of this for a few minutes. So if you were ever wondering, you know, how dirty is my produce? Why do I need to clean my produce? Here you go. This is exactly how dirty our produce is. Disclaimer that some of the black stuff, or most of the black stuff, is activated charcoal, but all that other stuff is not. that would have gone into my body. Gross.